Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. Today's subject is about how to handle price leaving without you. How to handle price missing your entry, your limit entry by one tick, 1.1 pip. This right here is a very upsetting experience, and a lot of times it will lead to taking stupid decisions afterward, taking FOMO trades, right? And it will have a tremendous impact on your performance on the day, on the month, and there's going to be inconsistencies in your trading, and that's the hard part to achieve, to reach that level that you want. Payouts, consistent payouts, monthly stable profits. All right, so I want to talk about the psychological aspect of this right here. We're going to talk about the technical and also the mostly the psychological, because this is a psychological thing, right? Getting upset of this. So a similar situation happened to me today, all right? And so I'm going to do a quick analysis, right? So what happened when I started trading today after 10:30, right? So let's put a line. 10:30 is going to be okay here. So here, what happened before 10:30, this right here, this move to the upside is just a manipulation. This is news, all right? And from my experience, and I believe that you have noticed this a lot of times, this move is followed by a move to the downside, and the logical target and the probability is really high to take this low. This is called the data low, all right? Sometimes is the data high. In this case, this is the data low, all right? Data to the upside. This is just a manipulation. We can also check that there is an SMT here, right? Between ES swept this. This is even higher in probabilities. NQ didn't. So this right here, like this is like an 80% chance of topping into this. So this was basically free money. Now if we go to the lower time frames, I was looking now to participate in this. Let's remove this. I was looking for a continuation. So what happened? We traded to here. This is just a pullback, and then when we start getting to the downside, closing below this imbalance, closing below this low, and then what happened? We traded to here, and then a simple pullback into this imbalance side here, also this fractal, right? Now if you go to the lower time frames, like the 1 minute, we traded to the upside, we swept these, tap into this fractal. I believe there was an SMT here also. Let's see. Yeah, so there was an SMT between this. So this fractal right here, it held price, while this one it didn't. You can see that this high has been taken, here not. And what happened after is that we traded to the downside, and we traded to this, right, to this imbalance, pull back to this zone and to this imbalance. So what I was looking for is, once we trade below this, it doesn't have to be a close, but once we trade below it, I'm gonna take the trade, or at least I'm gonna put a limit. So I put a limit just right here. My stop loss was here, and it was targeting the data low. So basically this was a really high probable trade, and price missed my limit entry by like 2 points or 1 point or 2 ticks, I don't recall, but it was really close, and I missed my chance to finish at the first 20 minutes of the trading session, right? Now, do I get upset by this? Do I get angry? Do I blame the market, myself, of not entering here, or maybe not entering early? Now the logical reason, or the logical answer after hindsight, after the market closes, is no, you shouldn't be upset. And that's what I did. Okay, I wasn't upset by this, it was normal. But that's not the case in reality. When the market is live, when the market is printing, and you miss this chance, when everything is aligning, a lot of traders will get frustrated, get upset, and that will lead to bad decisions afterward. You will lead to taking trades just because you don't want to miss the next chance like this, just because you want to catch this move. You don't want it to leave without you, right? And that this claim is backed by statistics, right? If you check the monthly reports released by prop firms, how much profit they make per monthly basis, and you know that their business model is based on the people who loses their funded accounts, who buy challenges and can't take it to payout, you'll know that the failure rate in this game is very, very high, right? And I know that a lot of my audience, my viewers, have similar problems like this. They get really upset after missing a trade, after price leaving without them. That's based on the messages and the trades that I receive in order for me to review them, right? So ask yourself, if you get upset here of price missing your limit, right? You get upset, you get frustrated. That means that you weren't expecting this. Okay, that means that the market surprised you, and this shouldn't have happened. This is something that it is not part of the game. This is the market screwing with you. And you know that that's not the case. Price leaving without you, missing your chance or your limit by 1 point, is always on the table. There is always the probability of that. So try to see everything related to the market as probabilities, and not just in the market but in life. So there is always a chance of price leaving without you. It can be 10%, maybe 5%. So this doesn't happen every single time, but there is always a chance, right? And you getting upset, that means that you think that there is zero chance of that's happening. And I bet that this happened to you a lot and a lot of times before. But since you didn't journal, right? Since you didn't reflect on what happened during that day, what happened price leaving without you, and what happened afterward, so the consequences of that, what did you do, how did you handle that, there's a good chance that you didn't do these things, you didn't journal, you didn't reflect, and this is why you are always repeating the same mistakes. You are always getting surprised by the market, getting upset by this, although this phenomenon is very normal. It can happen, right? And this is not bad. This is not bad or good. This is just something that happened, right? You taking a winner, this is not something good or bad. This is part of the probabilities, all right? Don't get excited by something that is happening based on probabilities, right? Based on statistics, right? But what's bad or what's good is how you react after that. If you didn't do anything here, this is normal, you miss that, you move on to the next one. That's a good thing, all right? Now, if you wanted to look for something, maybe try to enter from here, right? Mark it in here and take all this drawdown, maybe put your stop loss here. That's a very, very bad thing. And this is why prop firms make their money, of people doing these decisions based on previous events, all right? Every decision you make, it needs to be independent. It doesn't have to be influenced by what happened before, all right? And one way you can do that is always take a break. You missed this, all right, you are not in control of your emotions. If you're not experienced enough, take a break, close the chart. Try to forget about this, what happened here. When you gain experience, this will be something that it is very normal. You continue your trading session without giving a second thought to this, of price leaving without you with 1 point. So I see people on social media, right? I see this posts a lot. So they basically take a screenshot of price leaving without them like this, right? So price did this, and then there's their limit order here, and then price left without them. So what's the point of doing that on social media? And I see that a lot. So this is basically they are coping. They're trying to release that stress, that tension by sharing the pain with others, right? We all do that. But if you are thinking with probabilities, if you are thinking with if you are unbiased during the day, right, this is the right mindset. This is not something that you will stop, right, and think about it, sharing it with others. This is just a normal thing, okay? This is just completely normal, and you continue your trading session like nothing happened, all right? So that's the subject that I wanted to talk about. And for my next trade, this is what I took. Let me show you, all right? This is the technical part of this video. So after I saw that the market is not gonna reverse from here, it showed no reverse signs. That means that we are going even lower, and we're gonna just follow the trend. I don't like to reverse everything, so let me just follow the trend. If there's gonna be signs of the trend is gonna continue, I'm gonna take them, right? That's it. So what happened here? We did it to the downside, okay? This candle did it to the downside, and then we opened here and we traded to this imbalance, okay? Now here, let me zoom in. This is based on a video that I shared recently. When you see this price swept this high, right, and you are here, this is where you are, and you see that price, this candle on the 15-minute swept this high into this imbalance, and there is this low untopped, and we are in a downtrend. Think with probabilities. Price is likely to take this low, or is it likely to take this high? Which one do you think that it has a good chance of getting run? Right? The simple question, simple analysis. Which one do you think price is likely to run next? Well, you can see that price is likely to run this low. It already took liquidity from here. It already tapped into this imbalance. We are in a downtrend. So there is a good chance that we're going to take this low, right? That's the initial idea. That's part of the framework that I shared. That's the first step. So what happened here? After the candle opened here, if you are expecting this low to get taken, we are expecting the 15-minute candle to trade higher, right? And which it did higher to where? Let me show you. Let me go to, let's see, the 5, I guess. No, it's gonna be the 1. So this is where so this is where the 15-minute candle opened here, traded to where? To this imbalance and to this zone, right? Market structure shift after that sweep here. So this is where I took my entry on this imbalance, stop loss here, and I'm targeting this low right here. I guess it was a bit early here, and here we go. That's my entry. So I hope you liked this video, guys. I hope you took something valuable from it. All right, if you have any questions, DM me in my Twitter account or leave a comment down below and I will answer you as soon as I can. Now, happy trading and good luck.